Good afternoon, sir. My name is Jaswinder Singh and I am from collegedunia.com. A very warm welcome to you on our interview series which is called Thoughts on Education, where we interview various dignitaries such as owners, directors and faculty of various universities and colleges. Before starting the interview, I would request you to kindly give a brief introduction of yourself and then we will proceed the interview. Sir.
Well, I am Dr. Monga. I am educated in India, in Japan, in US and in Europe. And I am a management expert holding PhD in management. And I am the promoter and executive director of IBSAR Institute at Navi Mumbai and at Karjat in Maharashtra.
Sir, thank you for your introduction. Now we will jump to the interview session.
Thanks to you, you are welcome.
So the first question I would like to ask is, you have held key position at Education Institute throughout your professional career. What keeps you connected with the education sector and how has your experience been so far with the institute?
I have been a gold medalist in my career. I am a renowned academician. 40 years ago, I was a full-fledged professor at XLRI in India. I have taught at SP Jain Institute. I have been director in the management school for 20 years before starting IBSAR as a managing trustee. My main interest is in the educational segment because of my academic career and because of my reading habit. I am a ferocious reader and a writer. I have published, I have read, I have traveled globally and I have seen education because I have been educated in India as well as abroad. So education keeps me occupied most of the time.
Go. Sir, being the Executive Director and Managing Trustee of IBSAR College, what is your philosophy of leadership? How would you describe your leadership style?
I am trained at Center for Creative Leadership, Greensboro, North Carolina, especially in the leadership program. I have learned that the democratic leadership finally succeeds. People, everybody has the potential to grow as a leader provided, nurtured and given a chance. Therefore, the philosophy here at IBSAR is that we get average students and we convert them, those ordinary students, into extraordinary individuals and leaders in the country. And our students are holding, many of them, leadership positions like CEOs, executive directors, vice presidents, presidents in the Indian corporate segment, as well as our students are holding professorial positions in Booth School in Chicago.
Sir, how do you strategize about the key program and plans for the marketing and administration of your school, being the Executive Director and Managing Trustee of IBSAR College?
The planning here is not based on a single individual's idea. We have a group of highly acclaimed and highly trained individuals. Our dean is trained at London School of Economics. Our director of the campus was an MD in the Godrej Group of Industries before coming here. And there are others who have been working in industries and in IIMs. So we meet, we sit together, we discuss, and then we create a blueprint and we try to follow that blueprint for the marketing purposes. And our marketing department is very strong because our director himself was the MD for marketing in the Godrej Agrovet Group.
Sir, how does the curriculum of IBSAR College ensure the best practice of industry?
Because here it is a mix of faculty in IBSAR. There are professors coming from industry who have worked in industry, who have retired from industry, and they are teaching the subjects of management. Management lies in practice, not in books. So here most of the people coming here are dealing with cases, industrial practices, and giving a lot of time on the live case studies so that people learn the real industry practice.
So, what do you think your roles and responsibility to the college and the students are?
My role to the college is to create a world-class institution, and I have been trying for it, and over the years in India we have been ranked among top 100 again and again. And towards the student, my responsibility towards them is to create the kind of learning which gets them employment in the very first brain interview itself. They have to get a lot of breaks in life, and they have to become good citizens, and they have to become good managers. That is, I am pitching all my energy, efforts and policies in this direction.
So, what do you think should be the college top priority over the next 10 years?
Over the next 10 years, before talking about 10 years, we have to see in the last 5 years what has happened. In the last 5 years, everything almost has changed. Mobility has changed, telephony has changed, the media has changed, the level of education has changed, globalization has occurred, internationalization has occurred, the richness has also increased. So therefore, we have to plan and focus on globalized education where our people compete globally with anybody and get job not only in India but abroad also. And that is what has already started happening in this country with our students.
So, what do you see as the greatest strength of IBSAR College?
The greatest strength of IBSAR College is the highly qualified faculty with industry experience. Here, I don't permit pure theoreticians, because if there are pure theoreticians, then one blind fellow is leading another blind fellow. So, to train managers, those people who have worked as managers, they are allowed to come, interact and teach. So our greatest strength is to tell them the practice of management. We couple it with theory. Without theory you are blind, but without practice you are lamb. So we are not producing those people who are blind, neither we are producing those people who are lamb. We are combining the two and producing holistic managers.
So, what are some of the biggest challenges you see, both for higher education in general and for IBSAR College specifically?
Higher education in this country is in bad shape, because the students who come for higher education, their mindset already has been set in the junior levels and in the college, and the quality of education has gone down, standards have gone down. So therefore, once they come here, we struggle in the first 6 months to bring them at par with the global levels. And then from there we start increasing their learning and level of understanding, level of discussion and level of communication in order to bring them globally competent level, so that they can compete anywhere and either become entrepreneurs or become managers.
So,
And the challenge before IBSAR is that the quality of students has to be enhanced. The quality of students has to be checked. And if we strictly check the quality, the number becomes reduced. And we are struggling with the reduced numbers because of lack of quality.
Sir, any suggestion you would like to give to the current youth and the aspiring students?
Yes, it is their future, it is their career. Teachers don't create great managers or create great future. The students themselves have to create their own future, and for that they have to study a lot, do a lot of internship, do a lot of interaction, do a lot of educational visits, industrial visits, and understand before entering the industry or the corporate world to get a job and start serving the country.
Sir, it has been pleasure talking and interacting with you today and listen to your views on our series known as Thoughts on Education.
Thanks to you, I am grateful you have given me the opportunity to give me to talk to you people and answer some of your queries and questions. And I hope you may and others may like the answers. Thank you.